We are tier listing all of Atletico Madrid's best home kits throughout history. That's what we do here on Fullest Piece. We figure out which ones are class, which ones are trash. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Pete, how we doing?
Doing good. We've decided we're coming back to Spain. We're doing the Los Colchineros, the mattress makers, or the Los Rojiblancos, or the Atleti, whatever you want to call them. That's who we're doing today. Atletico Madrid, always, sadly, the second team in the capital, but they also have an esteemed history and also some good home kits and a unique partnership that we're also going to hop into as well. So I guess without further ado, Manoli, let's go get into it here.
Let's take a look here. So we're starting with 1994-1995. Current manager joined during his playing career.
Diego Simeone, that's who.
Oh.
Yeah, people forget.
Pete's only note on this year. Current manager joined.
He's current
during his
manager.
Playing career.
He joined.
You're absolutely right. That is funny. They joined in a good year because this is a pretty sick kit in my opinion.
Yeah, we always think like Atletico is synonymous with like being a Nike team, but you know, people forget. Puma was them. Puma was with them in the 90s during this time. You can kind of see it looks like they do a little base layer design there. That's pretty nice. The Marabella sponsorship's pretty good.
I love the collar design too.
Yeah, different collar design.
Cool. God, I will preach it till the day I die. I miss when shirt quality was like this. Everything's stitched. You don't have to worry about shit peeling off besides the sponsor, which is fair, but like.
But you you know damn well that it looks like you'll be sweating through that thing.
And that's fine. That's a price I'm willing to pay personally.
Mm-hmm.
I think beauty. This is a gorgeous kit.
Beauty. Okay. All right.
I think this is sick. This is iconic. This is classic.
Yeah,
looking.
This is pretty iconic, I would say.
This is a sick
agree.
kit.
Yeah, I agree. So jumping to 96-97, we have ourselves a nice stadium homage kit. Now, Manoli, I know we've done this in the past. The stadium kits are always like, in theory, they sound great. Like, you know, we should honor the grounds that we play at week in and week out. They never really slap. Although, for some reason, I kind of like this one. Also, I did this because freaking Bandai. The Bandai sponsorship is what carries this.
It's so good.
Now they're commemorating their old home because right now, obviously, they're in the Wanda Metropolitano. Their previous stadium was the Vicente Calderón, which also fun little stadium feature. They had a tunnel for cars to drive under. It was like a public road. They had cars going underneath the main stand during games. I actually really like this. I don't know why. This is like...
I feel like I shouldn't, but I do. I feel wrong for saying that I like it.
Is it like a beauty or is it a wear it out?
I'm going to be real, Pete. I'm down to fuck around and put it in beauty. Maybe beauty for Bandai. Maybe I'm feeling generous, but...
Yeah, beauty for Bandai.
Now, jumping forward a few years, 2003, 2004, this is where we start seeing... the 2 years where Atletico Madrid start showing the movie sponsorships in their partnership with Columbia Pictures.
Yes.
This is their blank template because it wasn't the same. It wasn't always the same movies. And this actually kind of hit the ground. This was kind of a groundbreaking moment because now we're seeing something similar with Barcelona and Spotify during their El Clásicos. Yes. Where they put different artists on the front of their shirt. Yes. But this is where Atletico started it all. I mean, this on its own, it's the classic Nike template. I don't love the kind of like tucked in look at the bottom there. I think it's the only thing holding it back. I still think it's a wear it out though.
I think on its own, just the plain on its own, I actually think it's just decent because I don't like how it cuts off the stripes there at the bottom. Another fun little tidbit about this sponsorship, it was made possible due to the strong film industry ties of Enrique Cesaro. I am butchering that. Wow, I'm never the one that butchers the names, but sorry about that. He's actually one of Spain's top film producers. So I guess his connections with Hollywood and the studio helped make it possible.
Just some of the designs, I know we wanted to focus on. Here's an example of one from this year with Peter Pan and a young Fernando Torres.
Yes, the legend, the GOAT himself, young Fernando Torres. Now, I don't know. There were all the for some. This was the only movie that I remember. The Peter Pan one's kind of bad. Terrible
Peter
word
Pan,
marketing.
it's not good. It's not good.
I say that's rubbish. If you ask me.
I think that's rubbish. I think decent's fair for the other choice.
Yeah.
Now jumping to the next year, an iconic template. T90, Nike T90 Atletico Madrid, just top tier stuff. Good stuff.
Bring it back, baby.
Oh, love to see it. I think this is, dare I say, class.
I'm putting it in class.
I love the T90 is so good. I love the template too for the text. This is like one of the best uses of the T90 template.
Yeah, love the gold trim. The gold trim does not get talked about enough. The piping there down the side. Also, the nameplate on the back, like totally underrated in my opinion. Absolute class, just on its own. Absolute class.
And then we also wanted to go over a few of the movie selections. The most iconic one, which I'll put in class as well, Spider-Man 2. The Spider-Man 2 is so top tier, man.
Spider-Man 2 is so top tier. Spider-Man 2 is a great freaking movie too. Best one out of like the Sam Raimi movies.
The Toby trilogy. Yeah, the Spider-Man 2 one. It's the best use of the Columbia Pictures sponsorship model too. Because looking at the next two, we have Triple X 2.
Vin Diesel, baby.
Which is like fine. It's just on a white background. Yeah. And then Hellboy, which I think is a little bit better, but still not. It's just fine.
I think
they're both wearing out though.
I think they're both wearing outs because they're probably rare items. Like no one, like how many of those kits were actually made and are in circulation. You know what I mean? Like I've seen fakes of the Spider-Man one because it's just iconic, but the Hellboy and like Triple X, you know, like
Hellboy is awesome.
Yeah. So moving on to 2008, 2009, Kia is the main sponsor here. I picked this just because I feel like it comes back to the roots. Just simple red and white stripes. You can kind of see a little bit of blue there in the base of the shirt and the sleeves. Nice little touch. Nike logo, also the blue as well. Just overall very solid. I feel like this is a simple wear it out. You're not mad.
I've said it before about almost every team. It's when you have, especially like Inter, Barcelona, Atletico Madrid, when you have like an iconic like color combo plus like striped design like this, when you keep it simple and you don't fuck with the template, it's so hard to mess up.
It is.
Like this is clean. It's so easy to win if you don't try messing with like why fix what's not broken?
Yeah.
And is literally the name of the game. Dare I say beauty?
Yeah, put it in there. Why not?
Why not? Maybe I'm generous. I don't know. Maybe I'm losing my touch here.
You're in a good mood today. Like
you know what? I'm dropping it down to wear it out because this is a beauty.
All right.
This is the better one, I think.
Yeah, young Diego Costa joins too. This is young Diego Costa. Like he wasn't a household name yet. Like this is
2010, 2011. It's a couple years before his time.
Yes,
but. One of the little things that just stand out, it's such a little detail. I love the blue Nike logo.
Yes.
Small detail, but I think it does a lot for it.
The gold around the badge also helps. Like, dude, like, come on now.
This is sick.
Like,
what a front too.
Yeah,
like,
I also love when Atleti does that, like that type of shade of blue with the shorts. It just makes it so much better. I feel like
it's awesome.
Yeah.
It's
like when they go darker, it feels like they kind of just seem like everyone else, but for some reason that shade always pops.
It's very nice. Going up to 2012, 2013, this kit doesn't do a ton for me. I don't love the V-neck. I'm not too crazy about the blue kind of stripes. It just seems so. I don't know what it is. It just feels odd. This whole kit.
When I see this kit, I think of. I love that it has no sponsor. For some reason, like this, there's no sponsor kind of still works really well here. When I see this, I think of Radamel Falcao. The blue sleeves, it's a little thick, and I think that kind of kills it a little bit. But I still think this is a wear it out for me. I think this was a pretty easy wear it out, honestly.
I can see the wear it out. I don't know what it is for me. This feels like.
It just feels plain. There's something. And I think you are right about the collar, but I don't think it's terrible.
13-14. Now this is good. This is when they were kind of going away from their sort of like brighter tones in their
Yeah.
kits. I feel like the brighter reds, but I like it here. I do think it looks very clean, especially in this picture. Like when lit well, I kind of like the darker tones because they do it across it all. They almost like drop the saturation a bit because
Yeah.
everything's matched. It's not like some of these are over highlighter. It's not like it's just the reds. It's everything. It seems like very equally turned down.
Yeah.
But I think it gives it a really clean look.
Yeah, what's also kind of unique here, love the collar. Great collar combo here. The sleeve white stripe design there. It kind of feels a little, I don't know, I feel like it's a rugby vibe. Like, I don't know why, it's just different, I guess. It just seems a little random to put that one stripe there, but it works. I have to put this in a beauty just because they won La Liga in this kit. This was
Fine by me.
important. This was an important time in their history. Like, this was when, you know, everything was working out. Like, Diego Simeone was, I think he was just started. He was maybe like a year in, 1 or 2 years in. He's really turning the team around. I think they won the Europa League the year 1 or 2 years before, and they made it to the Champions League final and were basically a Sergio Ramos header away from winning it and stopping Real Madrid from winning La Decima. Now we all know how that ended, but that's what I think about when I think about this kit.
It's so funny how much it stands out
Yeah,
across the
it's
others.
so dark. Oh my gosh.
17-18. This home kit, I feel like I have such mixed feelings about. I feel like low weared out for me. Like
Where really weird out.
maybe I'm fine with decent. Like
Can I convince you otherwise? Terrible design here. What are we doing with this what are we doing with the stripes? Either we just keep it full on, regular stripes. I don't understand why we're going diagonal. Also, we have moved on from the old school badge to this unnecessary new badge. Like, this new badge wasn't terrible, but totally unnecessary for some reason. Like, the old one was so much better, and I'm glad that they went back to it. Starting, I don't know if it was this year or they're doing it next year. Also, the Trade Plus 500, terrible sponsor, and this Nike template sucks ass too.
Pete,
Yeah.
heard.
All right, there you
Heard.
go.
18-19. This is bad. I think this is worse than the last one.
This is worse than the last one. The last one is all right.
This is a rough back-to-back year. Listen, Atletico fans must have been happy at the bare minimum because they must have saved so much money. Because I would never be caught dead buying this fucking kit.
They were pissed. I think it was like, what the fuck are we doing? I think it was because they just wanted to, let's see how freaky we can get with the stripes. Like, maybe we can be a little bit more different. This is not it.
It's what I mean. Like, if you guys keep the stripes every year and change other stuff, you're probably going to be fine. You're probably going to be left with a 7 out of 10 kit.
You know what
When
this
you do
is?
shit like what is it? Looks like sound waves.
Yeah, it looks like sound waves. It looks like the EKG of Atletico fans' heart rate seeing this fucking kit, getting so angry. Like, what?
It's my heart rate watching this. I guess just talking about this kit. Decent. Wear it out. I hate this collar. I'm like this with every kit
this
from this
is,
Nike template. I hate
this-
the collar on these.
Well, let's get
It's at least safe. It's safe. You know what I mean?
Yeah, let's get the most obvious thing out of the way. They did the stripes right. All right, the stripes.
Yes.
Thank you for the stripes. Also, I like it. There's a little bit of like cool texture design in there. I also like the stripes around the sleeve too.
Thank
It's
God.
not bad. The plus 500, just terrible sponsor there.
It's not a good sponsor, but at least
I think it's
not
decent.
like
I think it's decent.
I think decent's.
That's
I think
it's
decent is correct.
it's too deep of a V, so it's like weird to wear it out. Like, I feel like that's a weird kit to wear out where you're not doing something athletic.
2020, 2021. Now, I'll be honest. I'm not mad at this.
No, I actually
kinda
really like this.
I kind of like the brushstroke. I think what's really selling me is the collar, the navy collar. I think the only thing holding this back is the plus 500.
Oh, 100%. The plus 500 is easily, holding it back. If you take that out, maybe substitute it for another sponsor or just no sponsor at all, easy, like easy.
Beauty, right?
I probably class in some ways.
Yeah,
because
maybe.
the other thing is they did win La Liga this year too.
Yeah.
So I feel like right now this is a wear it out for me. This is an easy wear it out.
I think it's a high wear it out.
Love the collar.
Do we give it the La Liga boost to beauty?
Yes, you give it the La Liga
Yes.
boost to beauty. Like, love the
Brush
dark
strokes
navy.
is so cool. It's so fun.
Yeah.
Like, this is what I mean. Like, you kept the stripes, but you did something a little different. But you didn't do sound wave EKGs. Like you lie detector tests. You kept it
polygraphs.
you- This is interesting and fun. I am a fan of this. And then 21-22.
Looks like a bloodbath. It looks like you're
What the fuck?
they're cleaning up like a murder scene or something. What does it say here? So this home jersey is inspired by the club's first ever shirt under the Atletico de Madrid name in 1947, which was red with a white center stripe. So
what I think it was supposed to look like was that the stripes are painted on and it's old. But what it looks like is blood stains. It looks like blood stains.
It looks like you got a bloody nose. Like you're cleaning up your...
It looks like you just got out of a fucking 30-person pub brawl.
Yeah.
I
hate the two stripes, too.
I'm daring put this in dreadful.
Yeah, put this in dreadful. We need one.
I think if that red stripe down the middle wasn't there, like across the chest.
Yeah, the plus 500.
Maybe it would be rubbish, but it's just so many things wrong. 22-23. What the fuck?
Now again, this got a lot of hate too. I actually remember reading like something about how the fans got pissed off about like, we just want simple stripes. Like, what the hell is this with the, it look like, what this reminds me of? This reminds me of like an American flag waving, and then you see like the stripes kind of waving in the wind. Like, that's what it kind of reminds me of.
What goes through my head is the barber shop poles.
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. That works too.
That's in my head. That's what I'm seeing. But it doesn't matter. None of it's good.
Whalefin also terrible sponsor.
Bad sponsor.
Terrible
bad.
logo.
And then our final kit. This year's home kit 24-25. A return to form for me.
Yes.
I like what they did with this home kit. I think it's pretty clean.
Yes, I think I probably would say this is a beauty, I think, in my opinion. I just love the creativity here. Like, They did something different, and they kept it within, the realms of the club's culture and identity with the colors. Also, shout out, they went back to the old school badge. So, number one, that's a check in the right direction. I kind of like, they did something different. I'm not the biggest fan of gradients, but even this kind of thin pinstripe works well.
No, this is clean. I enjoy this. This is good. This is good. I think this works. I guess it's so bright in the best way.
Yeah.
And there we have it, our tier list of what we believe is a perfect showcase of some of Atletico Madrid's class and trash kits and everything in between. And I think this is a pretty good job of painting the picture of what their kits have consisted of over the decades.
Yeah, I feel like over the last 30 years, I think this encapsulates like the nice... you got some... Look, I think this was a good variety. You got some trash, but you also got some nice beauties, and you got some cult classic kits like the Spider-Man and the T9.
The Spider-Man kit's got to be on everyone.
Yeah.
Every kit collector's bucket list. It's got to be on there.
Yeah. Look, yeah. And they missed on some in the 2010s, but they also got some ones that were right. So I feel like this is a good litmus, good spread, I would say.
Fantastic representation, to say the least. Thank you all so much for being here. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys all next week. Cheers, my friends.
See you guys.